All right, here we go. The N64 Sprint number 2. This is going to be the reveal race. How's everybody doing this Saturday?
I'm doing great. This is Anthole with BMEC. BMEC is
Oh, yeah, that's right.
the curator of
I
this list.
I did not introduce myself. Sorry. It's early here. Yeah. So it looks like we've got 6 runners today. 6, yeah, 6 runners, and we've got 7 games on tap. Runners have no idea what the games are. This is going to be completely blind to them. Today is going to be short goals, roughly 15 minutes, 20 minutes on some of the games. And then for the real race, which is in 5-6 weeks from now, they're going to be full game goals, which is generally a category on, or an accepted category for the speedrun itself, or for the game itself on speedrun.com or something. And yeah, excited. We're just finishing up some technical stuff here, and we're going to get started in just a few minutes.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to bring the feeds live.
There we go.
And we'll see our first game of the race. Here we go. Yoshi Story.
And the beautiful audio that is Yoshi's Story.
I do love the music in this game.
Who doesn't love the Yoshi song?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get the races started.
Alright. So, Yoshi's Story today, their goal is going to be complete 2 chapters, I guess, because we're reading a storybook. And they can start out on any level they want. For the first chapter,
Off we go.
there we go. It looks like everyone that we have on screen has chose. Oh, not everybody. Using level 1.
The bamboozle.
So Yoshi's Story is it's an interesting game because it is a platformer, but your goal isn't necessarily to get to the end of the level. Yoshi, or to complete a level, Yoshi needs to eat fruit. And you can see on some of their screens where they've already eaten fruit, how it kind of wraps around the screen, showing you how many you've eaten. When it completely wraps around the screen is when you complete the level. I don't know how many fruit that is, but...
Looks like 10.
10?
Oh no, around the whole screen.
It's like the
I
whole
was just
screen.
counting the top, so...
So like 30 or 40?
Yeah, about 40.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fruit, either way. I'm not a big fruit guy, but I'm also not a dinosaur, so...
So yeah, the goal for the speed run is to basically choose the levels that have the most accessible fruit, which would be the fastest.
I just love that the sound in this game, like, just, it sounds like the Smash Brothers Yoshi stage.
Right. And I always have a problem. Last year I had a problem with his name. Amma
Ama
Hub.
Huma Haba.
There we go.
Ama Huma Haba.
Yeah.
Say that fast 15 times.
He is almost done with level 1 here. Just one more fruit. Oh, look at that. Got it.
I believe Amahuma was our N64 Sprint winner last year. They came in and just completely dominated on what was it, Chameleon Twist?
Million Twist. We
Yeah.
in the reveal last year we missed their entire Chameleon Twist because they completed it so fast we didn't even know they were on it, and then by the time we did, they were done with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this game, the full game, the speed run is like 12 minutes or something. There's only 6 or 7 levels, and as you can see, you can beat it extremely fast. We eliminated one strat for this race. What they'll end up doing on the full game run is resetting after completing a level to avoid reading the storybook.
Yeah,
And
'cause
so you'll reset and then jump right into the next level when you start your game again.
we're speedrunners. We hate reading.
Right. Even when it tells us how to play the game.
Forget it. And you know Nintendo loves doing that.
It's already pretty clear that that he knows this game pretty well.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like, did Pop Tart move into second place there? I think they completed level 1 also.
I believe so.
And we've got Giga in level 2, I think. Giga might be ahead of Pop Tart. And looks like maybe slightly ahead of
Ama.
Amma.
He definitely knows where all the fruit is.
This is a nice, chill, relaxing way to start a race.
Yeah.
Because it's going to get much harder after this. I've always liked the Yoshi games, like Yoshi's Island, and like even the newer ones like Woolly World and Crafted World and stuff. They're like kid friendly, but also they have so much collectibles and like there's a difficulty depth in them that is not for children.
Yeah, like they're just nice games. Like, they're not too kid friendly, where it's like, you know, the titles I mean. Like, there are some games out there that are for kids that are clearly for kids, but the Yoshi games just always feel very just nice, and I like that.
Yeah, looks like we got a pretty tight race here between the top 3. And so what happens, I forget who chose level 2 first, but if you choose level 2 on the first chapter, it means you can choose level 1 or 2 on the second chapter. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like Perfect Dark if you start out on 00 Agent or whatever the difficulty is.
Right.
You can continue on your hardest playthrough as you go through. And again, some levels might have more accessible fruit than others. Looks like Amma has run out of eggs
Oh
needed
no.
to pop these bubbles
Oh
to get the
no.
fruit. He passed up a lot of fruit on their way down. And Giga needs one more. Got it. Like we have Giga moving into first and through Yoshi's story.
And we just had uh two chapters, right? For the first
Yeah,
goal. Yeah, so then we
yeah.
move it on to game two. Let's see if we can nab their audio.
Sometimes it can be a little tricky setting goals because you never quite know how well people know some of these games. In a game like this, in Yoshi's story, I've seen, people take half an hour, people take 10 minutes. It really just comes down to have you played it before and do you know what you're doing?
Right.
It looks like we've got Giga and Pop Tart on game number 2, which is Bust a Move 99.
I love Bust a Move. And goal for this is to complete any two letters. A short goal today. And we are having our racers wait about 60 seconds between games just to give people time to set up if they're using cartridges on race day or, you know, loading times.
Yeah, between emulators and EverDrives, and sometimes games just take forever to load before you can even actually start them. So, but looks like they are both jamming through here pretty quickly. And Ama's on game number 2 also. Very cool. I feel like Bust a Move is one of those where, like, if you didn't grow up playing it, you probably aren't that into it.
That's a shame. Obviously, I grew up playing it.
I personally like Bust a Move also, so
But
the oof, Pop Tart with the sometimes it gets a little tricky when you just miss by like 1 pixel. The ball gets stuck where you don't want it to, and it kind of just ruins your whole puzzle.
ooh, Giga just sneaking in there with that clear. It was shaking. Nice.
But yeah, there's always this connection with obviously Bubble Bobble is where these characters came from.
Yeah.
Um, so if you grew up on NES and you played Bubble Bobble, you probably played Bust a Move too.
Who am I having a little bit of a hard time here? He needs a purple.
I desperately.
Oh,
Oh no, and he blocked his purple shot.
jeez.
Oh man. Oh no.
Okay,
Okay.
nice. Okay. Whew. Can the game give him a purple? Thank you. My goodness. This is another one that just has nice music. And I like that it's not, as much as I love the Bubble Bobble music, or not Bubble Bobble, also Bubble Bobble though. As much as I like the music in some of the early arcade bust moves, it gets pretty repetitive. But this one seems to have some good variation.
Oh, Giga taking a death there.
Unfortunate.
I Are there infinite continues? I don't remember.
Not really sure.
It's obviously a puzzle game. There is, once you learn it, a particular pattern to clearing these boards like super fast.
Yeah.
Which is something that we'll all have to learn as we go through.
Oh no, Pop Tart.
Oh gosh. That one's a rough one. You gotta bank it off the walls to get it up there. He's got a little help there. The line. I wonder how he got that.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to not let them use it if it's an option.
Oh yeah, I think if you fail on a level,
Yeah.
it gives it to you as like a handicap.
Yeah.
Or maybe fail too many times. I don't know. I'm using it if I get it.
B-Max says, I need the line. I don't blame you though. It's super helpful. Like you can, if you are pretty seasoned in it, you don't need it too much. You could kind of tell where things are gonna bounce, but it's always good to have. I
Yeah, sometimes
certainly will use it.
you get those like pixel perfect sticks that you don't want. And it just ruins every shot after that, which is where Giga's at the moment. They tried to make a precise shot and it just didn't go his way.
Checking on Spock. So 2 games in a row with just like really nice, cheerful music. So that's kind of cool. Just
Yeah, I
preparing
don't.
you for the hell that comes later, I guess.
I think all the games this time have solid tunes, right?
Yeah.
Definitely one I can't wait for. Game number 4. If you want to get hyped, the background audio on that game will get you hyped every time. Oh, Giga, come on. Oh, look, we got Spock on Bust a Move. What is he? Is his the same or is he waiting?
I think it's the same. Giga's moving on. Then, oh no, wait. I thought
I'm
it was.
looking at Spock. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
doing this. Is he doing the right gameplay? Or is he watching the intro?
No, he's playing.
Okay.
Here's that classic Bust a Move music. They might be on the minute delay. I don't know. Let's check in on Tossed Fish. Oh, they're already on the next game.
They're on game 3. They are the leader.
Game 3 is Clay Fighter.
Sculptor's Cut. It's this is a special game, and not for any personal reason other than it was a Blockbuster exclusive back when it came out. You could only get this and rent this at Blockbuster. And from time to time, Blockbuster would sell their used games, obviously for cheap. It was the only way you could purchase this game was through one of their used game sales. It is one of the rarest and most expensive N64 cartridges out there. Is Fish paused or is the stream broken?
Looks like they're paused because music's still playing.
Okay.
There they go. They might have forgotten to wait for the 60-second delay.
Oh, that's fair. How generous.
Very generous. Of course, this is the reveal race, so we're less strict about the rules. Of course, we want players to follow them, but we'll be a lot more strict when it comes to actual race day during Retrothon this year.
For sure. So, Clay Fighter has it's how to describe it. If you've never played it before, all of these characters are kind of caricatures of famous things.
Yeah, it's a
Like you have the
very...
Statue of Liberty, there's the Fat Santa, the hand, there's a blob, there's like a taffy guy. In Sculptor's Cut, we will allow character codes. There are some unlockable characters like Boogerman and Earthworm Jim, which if people want to be them, we will allow it. But it'll basically just be beating the game on normal difficulty. Today they just have to beat three bosses or whatever.
Yeah, 3 fights.
3 fights. Game has good commentary though. A lot of lewd innuendos.
Oh yeah.
There we go. On Giga, it looks like he's fighting Boogerman. But it's the combat system is a little more like Killer Instinct, maybe type of combos.
Yeah.
where you just kind of, if you know them, you could rack up like a 30 hit combo, do a ton of damage. And they give you the whole like, good combo, awesome combo, insane combo.
Yeah.
Only they're a little meaner about it. It's like itty bitty combo. And it's like 8 hits.
This hand that Tossed Fish is fighting just loves the Peace Man move. It's like in Street Fighter when your character says their, move like Sonic Boom. I don't know why it's less less irritating than Peace Man.
Talk to the hand.
Knuckle sandwich. 5-finger discount.
And then he finger puppets the dog. Yeah, the N64 has a million fighting games. I feel like this one definitely gets lost in the shuffle as far as like entertainment value goes. Is it the best fighting game? Maybe not, but it's definitely got character.
Yeah. I always liked the Clay Fighter, like, I don't know, it was just a very fun fighter. And I like the characters in it. And of course, this one, yeah, you could have Earthworm Jim. Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
And the Jack-o'-lantern character that Tossed Fish is using is called Icky Body Crane. So, like, always found that amusing, too. Checking on Spock here. We are only
Yeah, man,
having... Oh, go ahead.
this hand is really giving Fish the workout, man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which round he is on, but Giga is definitely catching up here with Boogerman.
Looks like Pop Tart decided to go with Earthworm Jim. Good choice.
Very good. I think Pop Tart is fighting against Earthworm Jim.
Oh, you're right.
and getting worked because of that. The computer made a good choice.
Fighting games are tough in a reveal race because you don't know moves, you don't know combos, so you have to just kind of rely on standard
Fundamentals.
attacks. Yeah.
And the N64 is an era where they're still porting arcade games to it and using arcade AI.
Yeah.
So it does a lot of input reading, and they're very difficult even on the easiest difficulties. They want to steal your quarters even though I own the game. Fish has almost got him. Oh no, man.
Nicely done.
Nice. Got him. Yeah, this one's interesting. There's no rounds like a typical fighter, like Street Fighter or something. Like you don't win the round and then it starts over.
Yeah.
Your health bar just, when you deplete it the first time, you get a new health bar, and then once it's depleted the second time, it's over. So it makes the ability to make a comeback a lot better, I think.
Definitely. Ooh, Giga found a little move. Keep doing that.
Right, so right now Giga is like essentially a whole life bar behind
No.
because he's on his second bar, and Boogerman is still on his first.
Giga Man being
But again,
another
if you
interplay.
find the right way to spam the computer, you can really make a comeback. How is oh, I sorry, you just put on Ama on there.
Yeah. Spock and Nama are both in Bust a Move. Shoehorse having some trouble with Yoshi story. Man. Last I checked, they were still in Yoshi's story. Yep. They're in the second stage now, so that's good. But
Okay.
that's another game, like if you don't know what to do, it could be a little confusing. Um, but thankfully they seem to be picking up on it. I feel like Booger Man is a character that could only exist in the 90s. Like
Right. Oh man, and it's so like I still have our Boogerman cartridge. We had it for the Genesis. And I'm like, why did we like we were children, why did we own this game? And second, why did our parents let us own this game?
right.
A pick and flick adventure.
It's an ugly character overall.
He's just your like typical 90s plumber.
Yeah.
So because Fish and Giga both pick the same character, I believe they play against the same series of enemies.
I believe so.
I believe they're both on this final fight. I personally like the green slime guy. That's who I played when I was doing the test for this.
Only I and I have the power. Fight! Torch strike!
I did struggle with this game though. I'm not good at fighting games.
A little bit of a questionable fighter on Giga's screen. What is happening? They just keep.
Yeah, so because this is on N64, you can like
Yeah.
knock them through locations into houses or whatever that are in the playfield. A neat trick that causes lots of lag. Seems to be working the Voodoo Man pretty good though.
Yeah.
Clock you. Clock you. Get away. Get away.
It was.
Commentator's curse.
Fly the voodoo skies. Torches of fury. Fly.
Okay.
Take this one. Torches of fury. No, no. Fly the voodoo skies. Fly the voodoo skies. Get away.
Yeah, Spock. Oh no. Almost got through the puzzle there.
You. Little girly combo. Oh, I love it. Torch strike.
Come on, Giga, you got this.
Torches of fury.
Nice.
A hit should be good to go.
And there are like fatalities in this also, which I don't know how to do.
Right.
Oh, maybe that wasn't their third fight.
Fight.
What is going on Pop-Tart's screen? The Voodoo Man is just constantly blocking in the air and being juggled.
Absolutely ridiculous. It's like
The speedrun world record uses the opponent that Giga's fighting, these 3 kids. And
That's
that's the
not
character
fair.
that they
That's-
use for the speedrun.
That's 3 against 1.
So on race day, that might be what we see everybody choose. But it also might come down to who you're comfortable with
Yeah.
as far as the movesets go. Which is the cool thing about like fighting game speedruns. Some character may be considered top tier, but as long as you're comfortable, you can be higher tier than that.
Gonna take some kind of miracle for Giga to win this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
unfortunately.
not today.
Not tonight. Hopefully on the next one.
Sorry, you lose.
Fish is still working on Booger Man. Seems to. Nope. I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't do it.
Hi, you little weasel.
Oh, knocked him into a new area.
Torch strike. Torch strike. Torch strike. Torch strike.
Just when you think you've got them figured out, they'll come back on you.
Alright. Tossed fish going into the second round with Boogerman, or a second life bar at least.
Well, they're neck and neck again. So the controls are kind of like, I guess like an arcade. Like your top row of buttons, B left, C left, and C up. Or like your punches, ranging from light, medium to heavy. And then same as your bottom row is light, medium to heavy on like lower attacks. So hopefully they figured out using heavy attacks is the way to go to do some damage.
Unfortunate fish getting knocked out by Boogerman.
Giga's got a chance here if they can keep the range. Maybe not.
Look what you did. Oh, oh,
Oh no,
don't
froze?
buffer.
No, not
We
now.
were so into it. Back to us, Giga. Looks like they beat him.
Did they won?
Yeah,
All right.
they went to
All
the next.
right.
All right. This is. Let me just put this out there. This is BMAC's fault. This is
Whoa.
BMAC's fault.
You approved it.
BMAC wanted this in the other N64 sprint, the first one. I was like, I don't know, bud. I suggested it again on this one. I was like, all right. It's an interesting game, no doubt. Why is everything buffered?
I can't pronounce this title either. It's like we just call it Yu-Chan. It essentially boils down to the irritating stick game.
Hey, Toss Fish just finished 2. Thought that was their
Nice.
3rd.
Same. I thought that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was. They're
Yep, there
moving
they go.
on. Okay.
Good for them. So, as you'll see, you are this. You look like a little ball, but you're actually a stick. It's in a 3-dimensional. You're looking straight on in a 3-dimensional world. And your goal is to move this stick through this maze without touching any of the walls or obstacles. This is a game that requires much patience. Going slow is going fast
Yes.
in most cases. There's a button you can hold to make it go faster if you find yourself on straight lines. But there is a timer, as you can see in the top right.
Thankfully, they give you a pretty good amount of time, especially through the first couple of stages.
Like Giga should take his time.
Very nice.
Oh, nice. Got through the first one.
Yeah. We're only having them do 2 stages today.
There are only 6.
There are only 6
And
total.
the first time I played this, it took me 4 hours to beat all 6. And it probably took me an hour and a half to beat 4 out of the 5.
Ringing endorsement.
Or 4 out of 6, yeah.
It's just about patience, though.
So there are different pens or sticks. I think they're actually called pens. But there's a silver, a gold, and a platinum pen, which you can earn by completing all the levels and getting certain times. And you start out with the silver and gold. And the gold has a higher default speed than the silver. So it's definitely needed if you want to go for platinum medals. But it's also harder to control in narrow spaces because it just has a little more sensitivity. And the area that Giga's in right now is considered a wide space when you get to later levels. It also will throw curveballs at you later where, because this is also a 3-dimensional surface, the maze will rotate as you work your way through it. So it might tilt towards you or tilt away from you, which makes... Oof. Ooh, got it!
GG
Nice.
Giga. Oh, I was on the edge of my seat. Alright, that's that game. Really simple, straightforward, but can be difficult in the later stages. Now,
Well,
this,
what's next?
what
What
could
game is
this
this?
be? What's this game? BMAC and I went back and forth a lot between this and Mario Kart, and ultimately we decided that this would be the more interesting of the two racing games.
Giga went with the turtle. Interesting. I usually just default on Diddy. Today their goal is going to be just to complete the the first round of the first world. If you've played this game before, you know you have to go through all the tracks twice on each world, and you race a boss type character in each world. So you'll win the first set of tracks, race the boss, and then when you beat him, he'll give you a new challenge, and you complete that, and then have to race the boss again for a final time. But today we only have to beat the boss for the first time. And for the speed run that we're gonna do for the main goal on race day is it's gonna be all cups or whatever it's called in this. Basically, they won't have to do all of the overworld exploring,
Right.
like this area right now where he's in.
Yeah, should be all trophy races, I believe.
Yes, that's right, all trophy races. Which is basically doing every single track, but no exploring.
Yeah.
And no boss fights.
Yeah.
And we will be allowing any glitches or skips or whatever out of bounds. This game is notorious for out of bounds. Giga going for the key for some reason. Not sure why. Not really necessary.
Just likes it. Just thinks it's neat.
The key, there are hidden there's 4 hidden keys in 4 of the worlds. And keys unlock a bonus challenge. But like Mario Kart, these balloons have different power-ups. Blue balloons are boosts. Red balloons are missiles. Green are like landmines, and there's a magnet and a shield balloon, which we may not see. They're a little on the harder levels. If you pick up a blue balloon and grab a second blue balloon, it will upgrade your boost. And if you have missiles, it'll turn it into a homing missile. And then if you do it a third time, you'll get 10 missiles. So you can upgrade your power-ups as long as you stick with the same balloon type. Fish here is working on level 2 of Yu-Chan. Might want to just slow down a touch. Ichan is one of those games where like it's incredibly difficult at first, but the speed run for like all of them is like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Somebody's that good to where they no fail every single maze.
Looks like Amahuma's in Ichan as well now.
Oh, nice. Looks like the second
Second
course.
stage, yeah. Ooh.
This is it's gonna be such a rough one for the race because at this point in the race, if you're one of those people that's not keeping track of other runners during the race,
Yeah.
and you start failing on this, you're gonna feel that you're falling behind.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna try to push harder, and that's only gonna make you fail more.
Oh yeah, this is gonna get a lot of people tilted. But it's relatively short, relatively easy to learn, just hard to execute, I think. Ooh,
Ooh,
Ama.
so close, so close. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games where if you put the effort in to learn it, you will be rewarded.
Yeah. As short as it is, it might be the one to spend the most time in.
This is the one I'm spending the most time in. Oh no, he's gonna run out of time.
Oh,
Oh, he's
that's
so close.
heartbreaking. Oh my god. That'd be a situation where I walk away and take a minute to just reevaluate my life. Hashtag
Gig.
blame BMAC.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I do love this game though. It's just so unique, you know.
Yeah.
I've been doing like N64, like a console playthrough challenge, you know, beating all the games, and I've added Japanese games to the list, and this is obviously one that I came across, and there are just so many unique Japanese-only games that we didn't ever get to see, and which is so disappointing.
No. Three of our runners on the frustrating stick game.
Gig is about to find out here. They are short a balloon.
Oh
I also
no.
ran into this when I did the test, and I didn't realize that. But they're gonna have to figure it out.
Oh. All right, toss fish is clear. Two
Nice.
stages down. Whew.
Hello, friend. Bye-bye.
All right, Giga's figuring it out. So, oh, maybe. I thought they were. In this overworld of Diddy Kong Racing, there are a few balloons floating around that you need to get before you go into the first world. And he's got one, and that should do it. He could go back and do the final race.
Yeah. During the main race, they won't have to do this kind of stuff.
Right.
But we
I do
just,
think it's fun for the blind race, though.
yeah, for the reveal, it's, gives you a little feel for the game. But during the main race, it will just be a standard all trophies run.
Looks like Fish picked, is his name Tip Tup? I think his name is Tip Tup Turtle.
Tip Top Turtle.
Anyway, it looked like Fish also picked Turtle, the turtle.
Yeah.
I'll give bonus points to anyone that picks the crocodile. Crunch.
Crunch.
Little known fact, this is the first game that Conquer the Squirrel is in.
Oh, is it?
This was before
Before the Bad Fur
Conker's
Day?
Bad Fur Day. Yep. I think this is also the first game that Banjo is in too. Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah.
Well, it's just Banjo. There's no
Just,
Kazooie, but
yeah.
and I believe Dinosaur Planet was gonna be with the tiger, Timber the tiger. I think he was gonna be the main character, and then he got turned into Star Fox.
Fox. Which is still so weird to me.
Alma's moving on. Also into Diddy Kong. We got Pop Tart and Clay Fighter, so they got through Yoshi, and then immediately got through. Oh shoot, I forget what game 2 was already.
Bust a Move. 99.
Bust a Move. Right.
Check in on Shoe Horse.
Oh, sorry, Shoe Horse was the one stuck on Yoshi.
Yeah. Oh, but they are now on.
Oh, they are on U-Chan already?
Yep.
Okay.
We did see them in Clay Fighter not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they flew through Clay Fighter. Maybe they were familiar
And
with
Bust
it.
a Move.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, looks like they're cruising through this pretty well too. Are we gonna see a comeback here? So Giga is on the first boss, and the first attempt at this boss. This world is a dinosaur world, if you've noticed, and the boss is a Triceratops, and he wants to race you to the top of this spiral mountain. And you're like, cool, that's easy. But the bosses always cheat. They start before you, they run faster than you generally, and they can smash you because they're usually bigger than you. And you can also fall off of these cliffs like he just did. I should stop talking. It knew I was gonna say
You
that.
knew it. Shoe Horse breezing through. Frustrating stick game. They are now on Diddy Kong Racing. What a comeback.
Yeah. Super impressed. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah,
about
stop
Giga ever again.
stop talking about poor Giga's runs. You've cursed them like 4 times today. Uh-oh, something's up with Spock's feed. We'll look into that.
Oh.
Our apologies.
Looks like maybe they're just off crop.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a hotly debated subject. Is Diddy Kong Racing better than Mario Kart? And my opinion is yes.
I have a soft spot for Mario Kart 64. That being said, I also think it's better.
And Giga is through. Giga has defeated the Triceratops for the first time.
GG Giga. Moving on to game 6.
I do love Mario Kart 64. I think it's one of the better ones. I think it's one of the last ones where like being very skilled at it gives you a big advantage.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. Anyway, game 6, Army Man, Sarge's Heroes.
This is a classic. This is one I played so much of growing up.
Did Giga put it on easy? We're allowing them to play on easy.
I think so.
First 3 missions. I saw them in the options.
Might shoot them a reminder.
Army Man is a third-person action game where you are toy soldiers. And it's the greens versus the tans. And it's treated as like a World War II type setting. But there's some strange portal situations that take you into real world environments. Like bathrooms, children's bedrooms, living rooms, things like that.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
it's one of the like better 3D third person games in my opinion. At least the first one. I just feel like it was very it plays well.
he can run, he can jump, he can dive and roll on the ground and go prone. You can climb objects, like climb on top of boxes, and you can go into first person aiming if you need to snipe somebody or whatever. They have all kinds of weapons like flamethrowers and bazookas and machine guns and stuff. This is a minefield. They give you like a mine detector to get through there. You really don't need to on this level, but later in the game you will. There's tanks, as you saw earlier. Here comes a tank right now. Do not let your guy die,
Do not do it.
because that will be a restart. And Grim is dead.
Grim is dead.
Sorry, Grim.
And Sarge is dead. The all the army men in this game are voiced by Jim Cummings, which was something. If you're a fan of cartoons in the '90s, Jim Cummings voiced pretty much like 80% of them.
Right?
You got like Pete from Goof Troop, uh, the guards in Aladdin, like the main guard. He's got a very recognizable voice when he's like doing his main character voice. And you can hear it really well in this game. My brother used to hate him because his voice was too recognizable. Don't shoot Grim. What are you doing, Giga?
I don't want to say anything. He'll probably accidentally kill him if I
Yeah.
say something.
Don't do it. Don't do Two of our racers on this airplane lava section.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Looks like Shoehorse knows how to play this game too.
Expect a lot of people to be familiar with the last few games on the list, so.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised everyone made it through U-Chan so smoothly.
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
We're gonna check in on a couple of our other runners, see where they are. Pop Tart Cat still having a tough time with Clay Fighter.
Clay Fighter.
Good to go.
Spock in the Impossible U-Chan. They're screening. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Look like they might be on like title screen or something. I don't know. But Ama's facing the boss.
Check in with Spock.
That's the first mission done for Giga.
Party time.
Oh, nice.
Tossed Fish and Ama both on the Triceratops race, so they're very close to finishing too.
I feel like Army Men on easy is pretty run and gun.
Yep.
Assuming you know where like health pickups are. Because Giga here is inching towards death.
Yeah, one more shot and they're dead, which is not good.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
But yeah, once you know where all the objectives are and you can pretty much just run from point A to point B, shooting everything as you go along. There's a nice, healthy auto aim,
Oh
which
yeah.
is very good.
Tossed fish finished. And,
And
so
Ama.
so did Ama. They're moving on to Army Men, Sarge's Heroes. And goal for Army Men today is just to complete the first 3 missions on easy. Main goal will be finish the whole game on easy.
Yeah, there's like 15 missions, I think, maybe.
Oh, nicely done. Grab that health just in time.
Oh, that dude's got a rocket, man. Like Shoehorse is on the Triceratops. It's gonna be a close race.
Oh my god. A tank just shot Giga.
Oh, Giga.
No.
I get a feeling that Giga's playing on normal and not easy.
Kind of feels that way.
Party time.
They were all the runners were given detailed instructions on options for each game and menuing, so
Dropped a reminder in the race chat.
Party time.
Good move. Taking the tank out. Going back for the health in the beginning. Oh,
yeah, see, they're on normal.
yeah.
They went back to options. Nope. They they went into the menu and they saw it, but they didn't change it.
Hmm.
That's all I can do. Again, though, he knows the first level, so he should be able to just run through here pretty quickly.
Good to go.
They're just looking at chat just now. A lot of people are saying that Yu Chan is like a Kurin that we did in the Game Boy Advance
Yeah.
sprint a couple years ago.
Yep.
It's kind of like that.
Good to go.
It is so much harder though. I can't fully describe it to you until you play stage 5 and 6. Um, but it is harder than anything that the Kuru series has to offer.
Alright, Giga getting through that stage 1 again pretty fast. So even though they restarted and had to play it over again, maybe they did change it to easy because they got through that a lot faster than they did previously,
Party time.
and they do seem to be taking less damage.
Good.
Good to go.
Shoe horse using the mine detector, which they're very conservative on the amount of mines that are in this minefield, and not on the walkway where everyone would walk. Run, shoe horse, run!
Goodness, Giga. Grim is dead, no.
No, he was right there.
Check in on Pop Tart Cat.
Fish using the mortars. Nice.
I love it.
Good to go.
There's so many cool, unique weapons in this game. It's really like I haven't gone back and played this one a lot as an adult, but when I played as a kid, I absolutely loved it. Oh, you gotta take out that machine
The
gunner.
machine gun, dude. Get him. Or not. Just you can run away. Cool.
There you go.
There you go.
See where Spock's at. Still on that same screen. I'm not sure what's going on with them. We'll check in on we'll check in on them.
Yeah, I didn't respond to my message, so, but if he's anything like me, usually not checking Discord in the middle of a race.
Right.
Looks like Shoe Horse is gonna get it this time. Moving on to level 2.
Giga just
Everybody's on level 2.
running through two tanks. I love it. It's like Splinter Cell Army Men Edition.
Giga a little lost in this one. This one's a little confusing as where he go. I think he sees that portal over there that he needs to get to, but not quite sure how to get around or through these houses.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. That was a jump.
nice. Only has one shot left though. Do you waste it? Do you use it?
Good to go.
Blue is usually good. They're usually a good guys. Which they call them tans, but
Good to go.
I always thought they were yellow.
Yeah.
Come on, Giga, you're so close. No, 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 no. No, you have it.
There you go. That's one way to do it.
Oh yeah, that works.
GG.
Nice. All right, on to level 3.
We are in our first real world setting. Do not go in the water.
Taking the fail. Plastic does not float. Also, I'm
Don't
not
shoot
sure
your
killing
butts.
that guy is the objective.
Good to go. Good to go.
This
Yeah,
one
watch
has
out.
enemies everywhere.
Yes. Yeah, watch out for those
High,
snipers.
low, on the rubber duckies. That guy's got a flamethrower.
Yeah, which does damage over time. Thankfully, got some health though.
Oh look, everybody's in level 3 now.
Nice.
Look at Shoehorse, man. Struggled on Yoshi's Story.
Yeah, it really came back to
Here, nearly tied for the lead.
depending on if they know game 7, could be the greatest comeback of all time.
At least in the history of N64 Sprint.
I think Shoehorse might actually be in the lead now because they got the spy.
They might want that health. There they go.
Yeah. We're gonna do a quick little swap, and then we're gonna see if we can get their audio. Shoehorse.
Oh, not quite. You gotta look at the map there. If it's not clear, the blue guy's not gonna run.
No. Oh, his health
Oh,
is so
don't die.
low.
Don't
Just
die
get to the
before we
portal.
get there.
Let's go.
Got it. Nice.
Shoehorse and Giga finishing at the same time, neck and neck,
Oh,
going into game
goodness.
7. Which
This is the game. This is the game everyone's been waiting for.
goal today is to beat the first 6 missions on easy. The main race we are going to do beat the whole game on agent. I guess I could say agent instead of easy now that the game is revealed. GoldenEye 007. The reason everyone had a Nintendo 64.
Mission 6 is Silo. Everyone's favorite. I thought that was a good place to end up.
Yeah, good stopping point for the reveal race. Here we go.
And this, too, is a lot like Army Man. If you know where you're going, especially on Agent, you just run and gun.
Yep, you could fly through. I was just talking to Toad about this during RG Love. We were playing this in Perfect Dark. And this was like a gateway for a lot of people learning speedruns because of all the challenges and the secrets. Like specifically the facility. You had to learn a route, and you had to do it fast, and you had to be super precise with your movements. So, GoldenEye kind of the gateway drug to becoming speedrunners.
Yeah, because they locked all of the secret or codes or whatever behind beating levels at certain times.
Mm-hmm.
And then on certain difficulties. So, absolutely. This is a huge speedrun community. And most of it is centered around doing just ILs or individual levels versus doing full game runs, which we'll be doing.
Right.
But yeah, it's a massive community. It's super optimized. Like optimized to the point where all you look at is the ground or the sky as you run through a level to reduce lag. I personally won't be doing that because I like to see what I'm playing. But yeah, the N64 has a few games like that, like games that had missions and then like individual times and like a good in-game timer.
Yep.
Had a lot of the early speed games in communities, like even over Super Nintendo and stuff. I know a game that I play a lot, Rogue Squadron,
Yeah.
had a very big community back in the day, and like the early 2000s, and then kind of just disappeared up until, I don't know, 8, 10 years ago when I started. And only now have we beat some of these records that were like 20 years old.
Oh wow.
And like a lot of, because the community kind of just disappears, a lot of the old strats and like tech gets lost
Right.
because, nobody was really documenting stuff as well back then. But yeah. Yeah, Shoe Horse is wasting no time on this game. Perhaps looking a little too hard. On Agent, you don't have to find the doctor that has the decoder or whatever.
Right.
In fact, I don't even know if he's around.
He seems to be looking for him though.
That was also a cool thing about this game, was the different difficulties added, like more objectives.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't realize he can just go through the door. Uh-oh. Opportunities for Giga and Ama. Both Ama's just finished level 1. Giga finished level 1. Yeah, this plays out. Because on Agent, I don't even know if that guy spawns, like, to even tell you.
Yeah, I don't think if he spawns, like, that's the other thing, is he could be like literally anywhere.
Yeah, he's checking all the spawn points.
Yeah.
Hasn't shown up yet. I think there's 2 left, and I think he's reluctant to go all the way back that far.
Gotta check your mission log.
But I don't blame him. Also, I like that both him and Ama have decided to go with the AK-47 and just create a ton of noise
Oh yeah.
and like draw infinite amounts of enemies towards them. Got fish here's almost. Oh, he did spawn actually. Here you go. Last place you look, of
All right.
course. I was gonna say Toss Fish is on the last level of Army Men, so almost a golden eye as well. Looked like Spock was having controller issues, which is why they were stuck where they were at. So they seem to be in
Gotcha.
order now,
Okay.
which can be difficult with N64, especially with emulators.
Yep.
It is notoriously difficult. 30 years on, we can't emulate N64.
Project 64 seems to do a semi-decent job.
Uh-oh. We only got 5 mines here. Are we doing this right, Shoe Horse? Oh, we're going conservative with the 3. Okay. A bold play.
Half of everything is luck. Don't.
Oh, I got him.
Alright. Just has to get out of there.
You wait for that final objective C complete to trigger, and then you just leave.
Now,
Peace out, Alec.
everyone's favorite page. Just run to the
Run
plane.
Like 20-second mission.
Yeah. I think this is the one you get DK mode on, right?
Yeah.
It might be the first time that, like,
This is
Run
where they
through
show
it.
you, like, you can get
yeah.
cheats by completing a level fast. Here's the most basic cheat we have. Now find the others. You gotta get in that plane though fast, because those machine guns will actually blow up the plane if
Oh,
they
yeah.
hit it too many times.
Hey, Shoehorse, congratulations, getting DK mode unlocked. Way to go.
But who didn't play paintball mode all the time? I always, if I played the game, I had paintball mode on.
Man, so many hours poured into this game. Days. And just me and my siblings playing, doing missions, doing, multiplayer, but like trying to do crazy things in multiplayer. Just rare dominated a good chunk of my early teen years.
Stop block? What?
Someone soft lock?
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Who soft locked?
Ama's soft lock.
Oh no.
He didn't have a key. He
Oh,
didn't pick up a key
no.
card to open a door, and then went through because using the AK-47 draws out enemies, so they opened a door for him,
Oh no.
and now he's...
I think you could quit from the start menu.
Yeah, you
right?
can,
Yeah.
you can restart from the menu. Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, you can. On the first one, he just skipped over it.
Pop Tart Cat finally getting through Clay Fighter, and now on to Yu-Chan.
Right there. That mission status one.
Oh, there you go.
Abort. There you go. Alright, Shoehorse getting through level 4. Now inside the bunker where the GoldenEye key is kept. Hit the alarm, why don't you? No, just kidding.
Well, he doesn't need to hit the alarm. He's just fucking running through here.
There's one thing, we'll see if he figures it out. I did this test of this level, because I was doing the same thing he is. There is a key card that you need to exit the level. And if you don't kill the guy to get it, you will be stuck. Yep, there it is. sometimes what happens is you kill the guy, but then they like throw all their goods everywhere, and you never know where it landed.
Sounded like he picked it up, maybe. Got some body armor, at least. Nope.
Nope.
I like that only one guard has keys to this place. Like,
Right.
come on.
Only one person is allowed to let you out. But also, you know, like Facility, he didn't need the key to get out. He didn't need the decoder to open that door.
Ah,
Uneasy.
there it is.
There, you got it. On this level, you do have to find the key. So it's a little... nice.
Here we are. Final level. Silo.
Level's so good. If you just like running and gunning.
Yeah. Such good music in this stage, too.
Going with the noise rat, drawing all the enemies to him. Gotta be careful not to kill those scientists.
Even though they'll be lying and getting me pissed.
They're lying? What?
I can't hear scientists after doing so much commentary with palm cakes. Anytime someone says scientist, he tends to quote the miracles from ICP. And one of
Okay.
the lines in it is, I don't trust no scientist, motherfuckers be lying and getting me pissed.
Okay.
And so anytime I hear scientist, I just have this like just uncontrollable reaction to say they're lying and getting me pissed. Thank you, Kong.
That's another one of his hook facts.
That's a hook fact. You have to say the scientists are lying and get me pissed. I am so incredibly just blown away, Shoe Horse. Just knowing exactly what they needed to do in every game
Yeah,
except Yoshi's Story.
Blew through every game, but was walled on Yoshi's Story. I felt like that was the easiest game of all of them. You just run around and eat fruit. There we go. He's got it.
GG. That should be it. Congratulations, Shoe Horse, the winner of our reveal race today here. Hopefully they will done.
There we go.
And they did.
Time of 1:36:37.
Very nice. That beat your test time, right? You did like 1:47?
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the cool things about the reveals is like, if you know the games, you can just fly right through them because they're usually pretty short goals.
Yep.
You don't have to get to the hard stuff. But Giga, what are you doing? Giga, just run. Did you complete the goal? You can't kill Ormov.
It's too strong. We're gonna
Let's
bring
see.
in Shoe Horse in for interview. Welcome, Shoe Horse.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
What a comeback, man. You
Yeah, spend 25 minutes not knowing how to actually clear a level in Yoshi, and yeah.
I was so confused because I thought that was the easiest game on the list, and
Well, I saw it start up, and I was like, oh, game for babies. You just hold right. This is easy. And then no, it turns out you have to eat 30 fruit in order to clear the level, but
yeah,
nothing tells you that.
that's true. Nothing does tell you that.
But it was fun. It was fun. Also, I'm in a call with a bunch of other people, and they all are finishing it in like 6 minutes. I'm just like, all right, I'm never escaping.
You were you were like a solid 2 games behind, not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. We were
Oh,
also all trying to figure out what the games were from you know,
From the
the
directions that I
rules.
gave.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd that work out?
It took a minute, but once I saw we were like complete any 2 letters. What could this be? And then I saw arcade puzzle normal. I was like, oh, this is Bust a Move. Great, awesome. So we figured out Bust a Move. We jokingly said we knew Game 3 was a fighter, and we were like, what if it's Clay Fighter? And then it was. We knew Game 4 was something Japanese because we were told what the menu said.
Yeah.
Um, and then we knew Diddy Kong Racing, or like, cross the finish line racing game, plus you're beating a boss.
Yeah. Not many racing games have bosses.
Yeah. We weren't sure about Army Men, but that was definitely a candidate. And then halfway through, I was like, last year we ended with SM64. We end with a banger, so I'm betting GoldenEye for the last one.
Good call.
So it's nice to see some games that I'm familiar with. I gotta pull up the race, see how everyone's doing.
We've got Giga's still stuck in facility,
Mm.
and Ama is on the runway, but he's still a tank instead of an airplane.
Oh no.
And Fish is on the surface.
Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. Also, I haven't found out yet what the actual full goals are.
Yeah, we haven't fully posted them yet. We kind of were
Okay.
talking
Okay.
about them as we went through game to game. But most of them are just beat the game on like easy, like Army Men and GoldenEye are going to be easy difficulty. So
Okay.
Agent, um, and then Yoshi's Story obviously is beat the game. Um, Bust a Move will be clear puzzle mode on normal. Same with Clay Fighter, just beat the game on normal.
Okay.
And Yu-Chan, the irritating stick game, is going to be beat all 6 mazes.
Ah. Okay. And then what's Diddy Kong Racing?
Oh, that one's going to be the all trophy races.
Okay.
So you won't have to do any of the overworld driving or boss battles or anything like that. It'll just be every single track.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we were trying to figure that one out. We were just like, that is not a fast game, but that makes sense.
Yeah, and you can use out of bounds and stuff like that. So
Oh,
if
neat.
anyone
Okay.
knows how to do that, then it can go a little faster too.
It gives me an incentive to try to learn it for a couple days and then give up and just be like, all right, well, guess we'll just try to unlock TT and go from there.
Yeah, you can use. Same with Clay Fighter. You can use character codes if you want Earthworm Jim or Booger Man or whatever. Santa Claus. Um, yeah, you can use TT.
Sorry, I'm checking out this race. That's looking good. We got a lot of the reaction from everyone when irritating stick. You know, we'd get into the game, you get to the title screen, and we're still like, I have no idea what this is. You get to level select, it's like, a racing game? What is this? And then it starts up, and everyone went, oh, it's this. I know this.
Oh, do you?
I
I
mean,
was for
not, yeah.
sure that nobody, like, very few people have ever played this game.
Yeah, no one had played it. For sure, no one had played it, but it was definitely irritating stick. Here we go.
BMAC wanted it last year during the first sprint, and I was like, I want this to be a regular event. I don't want people to get annoyed the first to go out. Like, let's rethink that one, bud.
Well, playing it was definitely just like I totally understand why this is in, right? That's so the tension of
Yeah.
you know, push pull of how fast do you go, and
Oh
I
yeah,
think
we
that
were
can be an
talking about
exciting
that
one.
is like in the middle of the race setting, like the full race, and you start failing a couple times, you're gonna get in your head like, oh man, I'm falling behind, like I need to speed it up, and you're gonna try to push harder, and then you're gonna make more mistakes and just fall further behind, right?
Exactly.
So it's like controlling that emotion and gameplay to get through it. Because those final 6 levels, man, or the final 2 levels are something special.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm also excited to find out which of these games has the most welcoming community. That was something that was super fun last year, with hopping into Chameleon Twist and just everyone there just being like, yes, someone to play
New
this game.
new people to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were just all, you know, hanging out in every stream and giving advice, and hopefully that happens with a bunch of these games as well.
Yeah, I hope so. I know GoldenEye has a huge community, but I'm curious about the other communities for the other games, and hopefully we get some more runners in. I'm so glad to see so many familiar faces from last year joining again. I love the Nintendo 64. I think it's really a grossly underappreciated console. So very stoked to see y'all come out and show it some love here on RGL.
Yeah, it didn't burn that long, but it burned bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need some for the full race. We're gonna need some new commentators and hosts because I think Ant and I are gonna do.
Oh, excellent.
Hoping.
At least I am.
So how much have you been like secretly practicing these games in advance?
I don't secret. We honestly didn't get the list finalized until last night at like 10 o'clock.
Nice.
Yeah, we were going back and forth on a couple of different games and just discussing, and there were a couple that were in consideration that we just, when you do a multi-game race, balance is so important, and having like, you know, you don't want to have an over-representation of one genre, or so finding that good mix. I really feel like this is a strong list of what the Nintendo 64 has to offer.
Yeah,
A little bit
this
of
is-
everything.
These are definitely 7 games where, like, if this was your entire collection, I mean, you'd be like the weird kid who didn't have Mario or whatever, but
But you weren't bored, right?
exactly, you'd be very content with these games. Be the cool kid with the imports and all that.
Right?
I always wanted to be that kid.
Mhm.
There's just no place to buy them.
We got some bunker going on. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, fish.
Giga
Fish
has-
is in the final level here.
Yep, and Giga has
one more, he's got,
low health.
It's got Silo left.
Right at the
Pop-Tart.
plane.
Pop Tart's been stuck on U-Chan for quite a while.
Yeah, well, and I know that Clay Fighter was not
Also-
kind to Pop Tart.
Yes, he was stuck on that for a long time also.
Yeah, it's a game. Emma's got to finish this level and then do one more.
Yeah. Mhm.
And definitely with GoldenEye, I mean, especially for this, like, if you know how to beat each level, they're really fast.
Yeah.
But
Excuse me. Sorry.
a bunch of the like facility, if you know that's one where if you don't know what you're doing, it's rough. And I mean,
Well,
honestly,
for
all of them.
you were
Well,
over there looking for the guy with the
yeah,
decoder,
he.
and you didn't need it.
Oh, to open that door.
Not on Agent.
No.
Oh, I never knew that. I've played this game I don't know how many times. But wow, okay. Yeah, my plan is always just run to the back left and hope he's in one of those three rooms, and
Right.
he
Yeah.
wasn't, and it was the last check. Good stuff.
Yeah, we were really surprised
cursed-
how fast he went.
Yeah.
BMAC cursed so many runners all throughout this whole thing, but
Yeah. I'm sorry.
how much of the, you know, obviously struggled a little with Yoshi's story, not knowing how to, that you had to eat the fruit because it doesn't tell you. But you seem to really just fly through all the other games. How much experience did you have with the other 6?
I've got quite a bit of experience with Bust a Move and a Clay Fighter. I don't think anyone has experience with Clay Fighter. But that was just hope I could. I got lucky there where I managed to find a character where I could like cheese my way through.
Okay.
No experience with trying not to electrocute myself, but I figured this was the case of the timer is more than generous.
Yeah.
For at least for the first 2 levels, so just go slowly and try not to die. Diddy Kong, enough experience to know what I'm doing. Although I did forget to grab 2 balloons at the start. Army Men, I've played those as well, and that was just, I don't know, hope that the auto aim is powerful.
Yeah.
And GoldenEye, plenty of experience. So once I got through Yoshi, granted I didn't know what 2 of the games were, but I had a
Right.
feeling that 4 of the games were going to be fine.
Yeah, you did great. It was an incredible comeback. Going from 2 games behind to winning the whole thing, and even beating BMAC's time for the test playthrough that he did. So
Okay.
just well done.
Nice. Also looks like
Yep.
Fish is about to finish up.
Lost Fish taking 2nd place, finishing
Got it.
the silo. GG. We'll get them in here to get their feelings on the games as well.
Fish actually making a comeback too. It was really Ama and Giga in the lead up until I'd say Army Men,
Hmm.
and then you and Fish made a comeback.
I know that Giga is experienced with Yoshi. And so
Yeah, he was first one out of Yoshi.
Now, out of
Yeah.
these 7 games, what was your favorite?
Oh boy. I mean, I love Bust a Move. That's like my zen space where I just get to turn off my brain and play the game.
We didn't even see you in Bust a Move, honestly. You had already moved on to Clay Fighter before we got back to you.
Yeah, it's another.
That's how fast you did.
That happened
That was
last year with Ama in Chameleon Twist.
Twist.
Like,
yeah.
we tuned off for like 10 minutes, and we came back, and they were just finishing up, and we were like, "Oh, okay, they know this game very well then." We're gonna bring in.
Bust a Move is.
Oh, go
Oh
ahead.
yeah. I was gonna say Bust a Move is much more welcome than Pokemon Puzzle League for me personally, but
I would agree. I'm gonna bring in Tossed Fish now. Welcome, Tossed Fish. Congratulations on taking second place.
Thank you.
GG Fish.
GG.
How did it go?
Uh,
Thoughts on your games?
the Japanese one was very difficult with a PlayStation 4 controller.
Oh.
Uh, Otherwise, I feel like I got debated because I expected Bomberman when I saw Hudson, and then it wasn't Bomberman.
Oh. Yeah.
But otherwise, it was pretty good. Think I played it. Yeah. Wait, what were the games again? I forgot. It's all a blur now.
First was Yoshi's Story,
Yep.
then Bust a Move,
Yep.
then Clay Fighter,
Yep. Then
and Yu-Chan, which is what we're calling it, the Japanese irritating stick game.
uh-huh.
And then Diddy Kong,
Then
Army Men,
Turtles. Yeah.
and GoldenEye.
Yeah. So the Japanese one, Yu-Chan, was the only one I haven't played.
Nice.
Clay Fighters, we actually did play, and it was enjoyable. I still never learned how to actually do specials in that game. So, and I got the two worst fighters that I had trouble on, so that sucked. The hand and the booger guy. That was not fun.
Yeah, I was
We like-
commenting. Boogerman is just such a product of the '90s. Like that's not something you'd see in today's gaming. Really, I don't think.
That game is not appropriate for today's time.
Ama needs to done.
Yeah, Alma's not aware that they're done.
But it's definitely a product of its time for sure. But it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I wish you would do more of these in a year rather than once a year.
Yeah, we do different consoles, so there
Oh,
are more like sprint races, but we usually do. There's an SNES Sprint, N64. We've done Game Boy Advance, um, things like that. But yeah,
so where did I lose time to Shoe Horse? Because he came back apparently.
everybody lost time to Shoe Horse in every game except Yoshi's Story.
Yeah.
Everyone was on Clay Fighter, and he was on Yoshi's Story.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
Wait,
then
Shoe
just
Horse.
flew through all the other games. It was really
Did you
incredible.
play Clay Fighters before?
No, I was not. I didn't make that race, but I tried the second character. I just found a combo that could make me, survive.
Damn.
I know.
That game is rough. I feel like if you get the wrong opponent, you really do struggle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad I played it before because the two characters that I got as my opponent, yeah, I had to use my old strats that I learned back months ago or whenever we played it. It's a rough one.
I'm gonna hop out, but
Alright.
thank you for putting this together. I'm looking forward to learning some games.
Thank you.
Thanks for
And
joining, Shoe Horse.
yeah.
Congratulations. Thanks
Congratulations.
for winning.
Yeah, GG's.
Thanks. All right. See you in a month.
Alright, we're gonna bring in Amahuma Haba. Amahuma Haba. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey there.
Congrats on third place finish.
Thank you. That was pretty cool stuff. I'm not great at fighters, but we got through it. probably could see I was bouncing around characters until I could find a move to just cheese all the fights.
Yeah, it seemed like Clay Fighter was kind of
That was
the
the rough one for
gatekeeper.
everybody, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really thought it was gonna
I
be Yu-Chan, but Clay Fighter uh, was more difficult in the reveal race. We tried to keep
yeah,
Yu-Chan friendly and only do the first two stages.
it's a rough one because the AI in that game is insanely strong apparently. Um, and I figured probably the speedrun strats are just do the same move over and over again, and it's probably something way better than I found. So I just went looking for something that was consistent.
Yep.
Probably my worst category of games. I think that was a question last time was least favorite game, and I just said every fighter.
Yeah.
Right. I'm in your boat too, man. Okay.
But the games were good. I had some trouble at the beginning of Facility, I think it was. I didn't actually know you had to get the key card from a specific guy, and apparently I did not find him.
Oh yeah, we saw that you kind of got like stuck in that room and
Yeah,
had
the
to.
soft lock.
Yeah.
That was a key card you needed, yeah.
Before that soft lock, I spent so much time trying to see if there was anyone else left in the stage, and I just could not find anybody. So the key card was probably like sitting wedged on a box or something. I just couldn't see it.
Yeah, sometimes when you kill them, they just like throw their guns and gear out and goes anywhere.
And I actually didn't realize the puzzle game had a timer. So that's the one where I failed right at the end.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
saw
on
that just
yeah.
barely missing the finish line and ran out of time. I'm like my heart broke for you.
So it was I didn't know why I had failed at that point. I thought it was like a bad hitbox or something. But Diddy Kong obviously great. Forgot that you need to go in with two. I think that probably wasn't uncommon. Not bringing two balloons in.
Yeah, I think that happened to every single person, even myself,
Solid.
testing it.
I had a
Cool.
panic moment trying to find that second balloon. I'm like, where am I getting another one right now?
So that was I forgot that you by default just have all the vehicles. I thought you unlocked them from the races with the genie.
Alright, so close.
And apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. And then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to call the genie over and hope
Right.
it could turn into a plane right now.
Yeah, that's where I got.
Yeah, we saw a lot of
GoldenEye,
people swap to
interesting.
the plane. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the not realizing the plane was instantly accessible, I think, was. I mean, it probably didn't lose too much time for anyone in particular, but a little less smooth.
Yeah, so for the real race, it's gonna be all the trophy races.
Oh, sick.
So you won't have to do any of the overworld driving or the boss battles or anything.
Nice. That's I'll try to stop myself from turning the music off. I think that's the worst thing.
Wait, did you come up with the goals for the full race already?
Yeah. Pretty much every game is gonna be beat the game. And then like Army Men is on easy. GoldenEye is gonna be on agent. Clay Fighter just beat the game on normal. Bust a Move is puzzle mode normal. Yoshi's Story is obviously a 20-minute game at the most.
Yoshi's Story will be the any percent route.
Yeah.
So it's like a 15-minute goal. World record on that is just under 11 minutes. Not
And
that
Yu-Chan, though, will be all 6 mazes.
That sounds terrible.
BMAC was leaning towards 5. So we can have a conversation about that and see.
Yeah. As people practice, we can talk about it.
I mean, poor Pop Tart is just still
I know.
struggling
He's gotten
on
so
it.
close sometimes, and I'm not sure what kind of controller he uses.
Yeah.
I
This is
think
an interesting one because the further you stray away from OEM thumbsticks, the harder this game's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
I mean, I would imagine it would have been easier with the N64 because it has notches, no?
Yeah, the notches help a lot, especially if you want to do like a straight line.
Is there
But
like
like,
a slowdown mechanic I didn't find?
no, only a speed up.
Depending on how far you tilt the control stick will determine how fast you go.
Oh, slow down. Slow down.
Take your time, you
Oh
got 10
god, it's gonna
seconds.
do it.
Yeah, I was
Let's
gonna say, if there were
go.
brakes, I could cruise in the notches the whole time.
He got it.
Come on, Pop Tart.
Smooth sailing the rest of the way, right? So
Hey, Pop Tart did it.
how much experience did you guys have with these games prior to the race?
I mean, been playing Diddy Kong since it came out, but that's about it, I think. That and some GoldenEye, but most of it. Oh, and a lot of casual stuff. So Yoshi's Story was one of my favorites growing up.
Nice.
Such a cute little game.
Yoshi's Story I played when I was a kid and recently for some event, I think. Bust a Move, not on N64, but just, arcade classic. Clay Fighters, we did play. Not recently, but we did play. And I did beat the entire game. Diddy Kong Racing, definitely did play. GoldenEye definitely did play. Sarge's Hero, I had it as a kid, but never was able to really get past it because of how weird it controls.
I forgot we played that. That's one of my other favorites on the console. We played that multiplayer so much growing up.
Oh yeah, same here. We never owned it, but we rented it at least like every other month, and just tons of multiplayer.
That was a fun one. I got stuck on that trying to get through that house. I assumed when the guy came out the door that you couldn't actually walk through it, and I was wrong.
It looks like Giga's having a hard time finding that key card.
Thought he picked it up, but
Did he?
I don't know if he
Did he do the?
hasn't copied the GoldenEye key. I'm not sure.
Oh, wrong. Judo chopped strats.
Slappers only.
When I was playing this on Secret Agent for one of Shoe Horse's things, I had to actually look up on how to copy the GoldenEye key because I forgot.
Oh, okay. Well, he's through the door. Let's see. The door that requires a key. Can he get out? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When you pick up the key, you have to go to your gadgets and there's like a key analyzer gadget,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then use it.
Kind of a weird one because a lot of games would not do it like that. They would just have you aim at it while it's out in the world.
right? And they don't really tell you that you have to go. Like, this is the first time that you've had to go to your menu and use an item out of there. At least on Agent. Um, so yeah, if you're not experienced with that, then it's definitely going to be one where you have to experiment.
Yeah.
Got
Pop-Tart went
Spock,
in the water.
Sarge's hero now. Hopefully he sets it to easy. There we go. I don't know if he didn't take a picture yet. Let's. Here we go.
All right, I'm gonna hop off.
All right.
GG's.
Well, thank
This
you
was
so
a lot
much
of fun.
for joining.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
I
I'll
appreciate
hop off as well. Thanks for hosting. That was super fun.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Hopefully we'll see you in a month
Yeah.
for a race.
Maybe.
Oh,
We'll see.
depends how Sculptor's Cut goes.
All right, take it easy.
All right,
See you later. Thank you guys. Sometimes I just want to run into the chat and tell them help them how to do it. So close.
So close. I mean, honestly, if you want to tag them, I don't think it's it's the reveal race. So, but
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Spock is catching up. Pop-Tart's finally out of Yu-Chan.
yes, I'm very happy for them to be clear of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there
you
it is.
just
You
had
see it. Oh, you go.
Just
Key analyzer.
go to the key analyzer and use it.
Yes.
No,
No.
not the data
That's
thief.
the data thief.
So close, yet so far.
We're on the right track. We might figure this out. One more. Go up. Oh, come on.
You can do it, bud.
Oh, Grim is dead. Grim's always dying.
Bring it, Grim.
So what else do we got going on at RGL?
Well, we have Retrothon submissions that are open. The N64 sprint will be held during Retrothon, so that'll be fun to see. So don't, if you have any games that you would like to play from, Atari 2600 all the way to PS3 and Wii's, submit them.
We're going that high, huh?
We're going that high. Would love to see a lot of N64 get submitted. So since we have a lot of N64 people here, be sure to submit your games. I think you could type !Retrothon to find the submission form. Additionally, we have the Star Wars Kessel Run that we're going to be hosting this year. I'm very excited to partner with the Star Wars Speedruns community and BMAC to be doing a weekend of Star Wars games May 3rd through the 5th. And then we have a couple more things coming up after that. We will be dropping some information about that very soon. And then, of course, tonight after this reveal race, we're going to have a couple hours of raffles. So if you want to pick what we play tonight, we can hang out and join in for some raffle goodness. And after that, we have our new game show console chords, hosted by Kong Kicks and Shima. That's going to be open tonight. So a lot
I know.
going on.
I want to join that one of these days.
Oh, you should join tonight because it's Nintendo 64 is on the docket tonight.
What? Ah, jeez. I got kids, man.
Bring them along. It's an education opportunity.
N64 tonight, huh? It's what? So explain it to me. We just pick random tunes from games, and I gotta guess to see what it is, or
What it is we take, I think it's 5 songs and play you a clip from each, and you write down your guess. Then we play them again, and you share your answers. And you get points for everyone you get right, and bonus points for if you get like the exact title sometimes. It's a lot of fun.
okay. Terrible with music, but it does sound fun. I know there are a lot of people that are big into video game music
Yeah.
and actually like follow certain composers for games and stuff. So
Oh yeah. I love gaming music. You know, I can recognize a lot, but there are some that I'm just like. And for the Nintendo 64, ooh, that's gonna be a rough one, I think. There'll be some like if they have music from GoldenEye or Perfect Dark, you could recognize it just from the style. But like you start getting into the more obscure titles, who knows?
everybody knows Buck Bumble.
Yeah. Sorry about the background noise. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I had dogs barking.
Oh, I never heard them.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Mail call. I got my Retrothon submissions in.
Nice. I gotta get mine. I decide what I want to speed run.
On top of this, a potential Disney relay. How's that working out?
Oh yeah, we've got a sign-up sheet for the Disney relay. I'm hoping to get a bunch of teams to do a relay race of classic Disney games across as many consoles as we can. I know we've got plenty of NES and SNES, but I believe I saw some Sega games in there. A couple of I actually haven't checked it in a couple days, but should be a lot of fun on that too.
Giga got it. He got it. Can he get? Oh no, the door's locked now. He didn't pick up the key this time. I think he completed both the objectives though.
Now he's gotta find the key.
Yeah.
Just go trip an alarm.
They'll come back eventually.
They'll open the door for you.
Yeah. That's one of the things is like you don't even realize sometimes that you're picking these things up on like a first attempt or like a blind attempt, right? And then you'll fail and then you'll realize why it doesn't you won't understand why it didn't work again.
Oh, Spock falling in the water. It's I think the third person who did that. Which frankly, who didn't play with army men in the bath? That's messed up.
Yeah. You killed a lot of army men apparently.
Apparently. Just looking to just crawl through it.
Going for the shortcut. It's probably like some hidden speed strat I don't know about.
Probably.
And he knows, and I'm the one that's wrong. Go, go,
Oh,
go, Giga, go, go, go.
Let's go. Nicely done.
Just don't kill Boris. Get it? We got it. All right.
Alright, one more stage for Giga, I believe, right? Yep, the silo.
That's the idea here. Just run and gun, man. You're on fire. No big deal. I mean, it's
Little bit of a big deal.
now.
Slight fire, okay. Constant fire, that's still no good.
I'm excited to start practicing these, though.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give them a check out. A lot of my practice will, be determined on whether I can find the time. But as always, I'm gonna try. Don't
I
shoot
feel
me.
like outside of Yu-Chan, it's pretty reasonable
Yeah,
if you're going in blind.
Yu-Chan's
I mean-
gonna be toughy for sure. I'll just pick up the health behind me, bud.
He sees it, but he's getting shot. There we go. Oh, look at it.
Too close.
Don't walk in the water.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like all of my practice time will probably be on Yu-Chan.
Yeah.
I won't get a lot of practice time, but I'm gonna need to figure out how to get through that in a reasonable amount of time. Spot got it.
It is.
All right.
GG. On to GoldenEye. Pop-Tart Cat not too far behind. They flew through. If you're interested in joining the race or any of our events, you could join our Discord server. Do !Discord in the chat to join. I highly recommend checking out these games. This is a very accessible list, in my opinion. Like, with the exception of Yu-Chan, I feel like every game, you're not gonna have to put a ton of time into it to get through them. If you want to get, first place, obviously, you're going to be putting in a good chunk of time. But if you are interested in joining a multi-game race, maybe it's your first time, maybe you haven't done one in a while, I feel like this is a good list to do that on. Giga needs some body armor.
He does. I know it's a couple places in this level,
Yeah.
but you run through here making all this noise, and everyone comes at you.
Oh,
No,
don't blow up the
don't
setup.
do
There's
that.
armor right there. Pick it
Get
up.
the body armor. Get the
Oh
body
my
armor.
god.
Get it. Get
They
it.
got
Get
it. They got
I
it.
don't think you got. Oh, okay. So, all right. Be careful.
Yeah, Oromov's gun does a tremendous amount of damage in this hallway.
Go, go,
You
go.
gotta just
Forward.
push forward.
Forward. Go forward.
Oh. There you go.
You can do this. Then that's not following him.
Mhm.
It's always interesting for me to see like what people have experience with also.
Oh yeah.
And it's not that like Giga isn't good at games. It's just if you've never played a game before, you have no idea.
Yeah.
And so that makes it so much harder. But he did it. Done.
That done. GG. Alright,
Nice job, Giga.
Who Remain. This is one of my favorite songs in the game. Shame we didn't go this far, but
I know. I just didn't know
yeah.
how long it would take.
I think it was a good cutoff point.
I know. Let's see. We're talking about, uh, Pop Tart or Shoe Horse beating my time. I
Yeah.
did that level.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm also like, yeah.
Not sure what's up with the audio. Oh, it's just very quiet.
That is one of my favorite levels in GoldenEye, though. The Frigate.
Yeah. You get that super sick submachine gun. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the Phantom?
And it's got a silencer on it, so it sounds all
Yeah.
cool.
Seems like their music is just turned down very low in game. Does music cause lag? Or did they just
I
not
don't know.
like the music?
Could be elite strats. I have no
Yeah.
idea. Oh, Giga, thanks for the raid.
Thank you very much for the raid, Giga. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Kavik, like there's one army person and they are the only flesh colored character, but they have green hair. It's an odd design choice for sure.
Oh, you're close, Pop Tart. You got it. You got it. There you go. Yeah, made it.
Nicely done.
Getting Pop Tart's catching up.
Yep. Seems like maybe they know this game pretty well too. Oh no, Pop Tart, no! Oh!
And melted.
Got the flamethrower that time. Man, there's so much health in this stage, I just realized.
Yeah. Well, I know you're gonna need it.
Yeah.
There's like flamethrowers and snipers and shotgun guys.
I wonder why they decided to make the blue army
Spies.
spies or no, don't go in
No,
the water.
don't do that.
Oh no. Okay. Woof.
Oh,
No,
don't.
no.
That was the end.
That
No,
was the
he had
end.
it.
The spy was there too.
Oh man. okay. There's when he runs, there is a little bit of a delay in his stopping power.
Yeah.
It can be hard to keep him from an edge sometimes.
There's gotta be a way to like skip this whole section and just go straight to the spy. Like there's gotta be some speed tech for
Right?
that. Don't lie to
And this
me
is
and say there's not. Someone has to find it.
right. If it hasn't been found yet, we're gonna find it.
It has to. Oh no. You gotta
And
shoot the
aim.
guy.
Aim up.
Oh, he ran
Oh,
through.
okay. Well,
This is the bravest spy of all time. He just ran through the fire.
he's all that guy did it. I'll just do it. Why not? Ooh, all right. Spock is through the facility. Pop Tart is on to Goldeneye. Gonna be close finish.
Fire is the natural enemy of plastic spies for sure. So weird hearing all the sound effects with no music, so just like that plane taking off for no reason. No dramatic music to accompany
I know, I gotta look into that.
it.
You know, in Rogue Squadron, we turn off the dialogue, like the audio,
Hmm.
and it turns off the dialogue, and so missions will end sooner because you don't have to wait for the dialogue to go.
Oh. Yo, what is up with the sound on this stage though? Oh my god. What is happening? We're gonna switch audio sources. That was horrendous.
Might be I don't know if he's emulating or what, but might be an issue with that.
Just sounded like a cat standing on a keyboard.
Like Pop Tart knows Goldeneye. Look at him just
Fine.
running, using the strafe run also. Just
If they start looking up, this could be an even closer race. Like, just look at the sky and.
oh, he's trapped at the door. He can't get it open.
Oh no.
This guy's blocking the door from closing. Kill him. Hurry, hit the switch. Oh, oh, there you go. Good. Oh my gosh, his doors are broken or something. He's gotta wait for the truck. He got there so fast too, and then
Yeah, that's the way for this damn truck.
oh, the
What?
enemies messed it up. I think he's glitched.
There it goes.
Oh, okay. It is glitched.
Open the. You gotta go around and open the door again. Oh my
no, it's
goodness.
green.
There it goes.
Oh, wait. Okay. Wow.
That's so unfortunate because I got there so fast.
Yeah, so you run faster, like holding forward and strafing at the same time.
Yep.
So you'll see a lot of people at this weird angle run to move faster.
Let's go back and see if their audio is fixed now. At least there isn't that horrendous noise. Yet another person who's key blocked down this door. I think like 5 of our runners ran into that today. Gotta find the key card. You ran into that as well, right?
I did, yeah.
Oh,
One of those things, because, like, how often do you play on Agent anymore?
right.
And you're like, oh, I'm just gonna run through the end. Whereas on a harder difficulty, you meticulously take out all these enemies
Oh my god.
and unknowingly, oh no, his body armor.
Destroyed.
You don't realize that you've picked up the key card while you're slowly going through silently, right?
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't need to do this if he's completed. On harder difficulties, you force Boris to hack into the mainframe.
We'll have the full game goals posted very shortly. BMAC will get that into the N64 Sprint Discord channel hope later today. Or, relatively soon.
Yeah, we'll have a, what you call it, a spreadsheet for people to sign up and put times if they want to practice.
Tripped the
Doesn't mean-
alarm and then picked up the security card. You love to
Nice.
see it. Oh, just run, 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 run.
Oh, God. Open the door.
Open. Oh my goodness. Oh no,
No,
he
he's
forgot to
fainting.
take the picture.
No. But yeah, using the practice times spreadsheet doesn't mean you're obligated to do the race. There's no official sign-ups or anything.
Yep. And you don't have
This
to
is the
track
guy
your
that
time.
has the key.
Yeah.
There you go. He wears the stupid hat. Gonna forget this time.
It's a key card now. Should just be able to do the key analyze and
There
get
we
out of
go.
here.
Good job.
One more stage for Spock. This mission's really easy because you're just really uh, doing the
Yeah, it's just
Uh,
straightforward. Just
yeah.
get to the top.
Just have to take the picture of the one satellite. Just gotta put some music on in the background from Perfect Dark. I guess I could have done GoldenEye, but
Why would you?
I had Perfect Dark open from earlier, so we're just rolling with that. Yeah, I swear it's just sound effects from the game. The slowest gunfight of all time between Spock and that one soldier.
I mean, if he struggles on this level, Pop-Tart Cat is right there.
It'd be tough, but it's not out of the question. Like, accidentally kill a couple scientists and you have to start all over.
Blow up the satellite.
Right.
That body armor.
Yep. Oh, something. Oh, be careful. Body armor, that's good. Gotta take a picture of the satellite. Oh no. Okay, good. They're taking took them the time to look at their objectives.
Well, it's done. One more hallway, buddy. You got this.
Thank goodness. There you go. And that should be it. They just gotta go to the other side. And there it is. Every time I hear an explosion, my heart stops, thinking, oh god, is a scientist gonna die? GG to Spock, they finished. Time of 2:43:52. Pop-Tart Cat nearly done as well. We're gonna bring Pop-Tart Cat and Spock in for a brief interview, and then we will get to raffling. Don't forget to stick around tonight. Raffles all the rest of the day. And then console chords tonight with Concakes, our new musical game show. If you'd like to play along, join our Discord and just tag Concakes in the console chords channel.
Hello.
Hi Spock, congratulations. Thank GG on finishing in 5th place.
Thanks.
How
That
to
marble game, obviously. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's definitely I think the toughest in the list, casually.
Well, I was gonna do this on EverDrive, but I just moved 2 weeks ago, and I don't have everything unpacked, which means I don't know where my SD card reader is.
Oh no.
So I switched back to BizHop, but BizHop does not like to do the controller analog joystick very well.
Yeah.
So down was up, but left was left, and but if I pushed the control stick too far, then down became down. So I had to do a lot of finagling with the settings to get it to make any sense. And I beat the first mission with just doing it kind of like inverted, but the second one was too precise. So you know, it wouldn't have taken a full hour and 20 minutes probably in that case. So after that, I just looked at what the game was, and then put it on my EverDrive instead, or selected it. So you know, overall, could have been worse. I think.
Yeah, I think given the circumstances, you did great. Not an easy game with working controls, so even more difficult when your controller's not working properly.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So,
I'm back.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up? Pete?
welcome back.
Congrats on finishing.
Thank you. It was quite a process. Hey, there's Pop Tart. He's done as well.
GG.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I kind of interrupted you. Were there any questions that you were asking people during your interviews?
What'd you think of the list? Are there any games you had experience with, or yeah, just overall?
Yeah, I've played everything except for the Japanese one, and I mean it's all right. Yoshi Story's never been my favorite thing in the world, but it's pretty good. And I was glad. I always get tripped up on that first on that first level, oddly, where the guy wants you to ground pound, I just forget what to do. And
Oh, the guy with the hand, the
yeah,
don't walk
it's like
past me guy.
I didn't know what to do the first time I played it when I was like 9. So any other time, I have the same experience, except for today. I was able to do that, so that was pretty positive. And I don't, Bubble Bobble or what were we playing?
Bust a move.
Bust a move.
Yes,
99.
Bust a Move, same game, different thing.
Yeah.
Is I mean, it's fine. I don't think we've played the puzzle mode. I think we just did the in N64. We did this weekly play different N64 game every week. So I haven't played all of them yet, but we've played over 200. So most of them I know. And when we did that game as a group, I don't know. We just did I don't know, the arcade mode or something. We just completed the standard mode. So the puzzle mode was fun to do. I didn't understand what was going on for a minute. I did the first 2 levels of like A, and then I closed everything and thought I was done, and I realized no, it's probably going to send me back to the letter map. So I started over after that, and anyway, it was all right. I mean, it's nice that it gives you the line after you lose once and everything.
Yeah.
Kind of feels bad that it's like, all right. And sometimes it'll even give you the ball with the like just shining star inside of it, which will just neutralize an entire color. Which is nice. I just appreciate it. Clay Fighter is the stiff controls, I guess I would say, for a fighting game, but of course, for the N64, I think it's one of the best. And I knew from our previous experience that the Statue of Liberty was going to be probably my best bet. You can pull in Pop-Tart and kick me out or leave me here. I don't care. We know each other. Great. Hey.
Hello, thank you.
What did you think of the list, Pop-Tart? Do the interview myself.
There were some sadistic
You think-
choices in the middle of that list,
Of you, Chain.
but some good ones otherwise.
Mhm.
Some hits and misses for sure. Clay Fighter almost broke me. I feel like I was there for like an hour almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I almost forgot the photos, in the satellite, and I remembered, but then Shoehorse came in to remind me. I was like, I got it, okay? I went, just let me fail from going to, but I managed. I went went back and got it. I felt very good remembering that after forgetting the photo in the other one. So,
Nice.
in fact, the only reason
Yeah.
I was able to do GoldenEye the way it was because Shoehorse has his own little thing in the middle of September. Actually, the middle of October. I don't know, whatever it is. This is what happens when your event is on the 15th to the 15th of the month. I don't remember which month it is. Where I tried to clear the game on 00 Agent, and I don't know, I got pretty far, but I had to do the levels quite a few times. And the satellite, really, anything on that game. Easy mode, agent mode in GoldenEye, it's like you don't even play the game up until you get to the graveyard, which is hell. So, you just
Scare
run
people.
down. Yeah, except if you forget to take the pictures.
Right.
Right.
But,
We did see that on the bunker that you made it through the door, but we didn't realize you hadn't taken the picture.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, so what happened was everybody, myself included, kept getting walled by that door
The door, yeah.
that everybody needed to find the key for.
The final
Everyone,
boss.
because we all just run through it, get the GoldenEye key and copy it, and then try to leave. But we all skipped the guy that has the actual key card.
Well,
I was glad it was just like on the ground outside, because I would have been sunk otherwise. I had no idea where to go.
that guy doesn't drop it sometimes, or he doesn't spawn or something. I don't know if you guys noticed. I lost when I did this, but it wasn't because of this. You just go turn on the alarm, and the guys will also open the door.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
You and Giga did that.
he did the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause sometimes that guy's not there. I did facility gotta be 120 times on Double O Agent, and it's horrible. Well, really, the second one when you're in jail, but it's horrible level. But at least you get a feel for it. Jerk. Right.
Well, any parting thoughts from either of you?
I think it's going to be hard, even with a working controller, to do the whole game for that that ball. So I don't know about
Irritating.
that. Irritating, yeah. Uh-huh. The rest of
It's a
them,
fun list.
not so
Thanks for
bad.
putting it together.
It was fun. Yeah, love Army Man.
I do love Army.
Such a good game.
Yeah, I knew I know the speedrunner with the world record for that a little bit. He's pretty good. He's a pretty nice guy actually. So if anybody really needs help for it, he'll probably go show up in their chats or something.
Awesome. We love to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you all for joining today. It was such a fun race to watch. Thank you, BMAC, for putting this together with me, handling most of the heavy lifting. And I look forward to seeing you all on race day during Retrothon, probably on April 27th. I just have to configure a couple schedule things, but I'll let you know within the next couple of days.
Awesome.
All
That's
right.
good. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you guys.
All right. Stick around, RGL fans. We're going to be doing some raffles, and then we got Console Chords tonight, our new musical game show. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.